Alright, what is going on, everybody? I am Outer Space Gaming, coming to you guys with another unboxing video. Now, I'm not going to waste your guys' time too much, so I'm just going to hop right into this as per usual. But if you guys are a new viewer to the channel, then welcome. I do unboxing videos, as well as some gaming videos. In today's unboxing video, we have a box here, where we will open it up and see what Funkos we get. Now, typically what I like to do on this channel is I like to do the unmarked boxes first, and then as you guys saw me put to the side there, we do also have a mystery grail, which comes with a few other things. That's why I usually like to keep them towards the end of the video, because we have some scratch offs and stuff like that. But this one is from Pop and Beats, which we have unboxed before in the past, and they actually gave us some stickers as well. I will show you guys here. So we got a Darth Vader Mickey Mouse, or Minnie Mouse. I think Minnie Mouse is the one with the polka dot bow. So we got a Darth Vader Minnie Mouse, which is weird. And then we have the Pop and Beats sticker too. So that's pretty cool. And we have actually one more in here, underneath the bubble wrap, which is a little Hogwarts castle. In a very like water paint kind of art style. Just kind of nice, kind of cool. I got a bunch of these stickers too. Not like that specifically, but I have just a lot of stickers from these. Getting into the unboxing here, I'm just going to take all of the pops out, set them to the side, and we're going to get this bubble wrap off, and then I'm going to go over each of these figures one by one, provide a little bit of an opinion, as well as just some general information about the pop. And then we'll get into the mystery grail. So, I guess starting off here, we'll go from the top left, which is a Batman one, and it's Mr. Freeze. So this is from, I was gonna say it looks like it's from the animated series, but here on the box, it actually says the animated series. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but it does say it. So it's not the Arnold Schwarzenegger Mr. Freeze from what is it? Batman Begins or something like that. It was an old Batman movie. So the last Funko Pop unboxing that I did, these actually had numbers drawn on the top, but these ones have sticky notes, and check out the price that they put for this guy. Mr. Freeze is $65, so just like how I said it in the previous video, we are still going to double check the pricing because they do fluctuate, but that is pretty insane actually to see that this dude is $65, but he's Mr. Freeze, and it's probably because of this one right here, the DC exclusive Legion of Collectors sticker. These stickers do play a large part in the value of these Funko Pops, especially like the convention ones, especially the Comic-Con convention ones are especially valuable, as opposed to like the summer conventions and stuff like that. So we'll definitely be on the lookout, but that is pretty cool. I think this is actually the first time of us seeing a DC exclusive Legion of Collectors, sorry. So cool, but moving on to the figure. He looks like the Mr. Freeze from the animated series. Now, my memory is quite vague. I know I did used to watch it very seldomly. You know, it was kind of intermittent here and there where I'd watch it, but it definitely looks like Mr. Freeze. He's got his cryo suit on so he doesn't die. And I don't actually know his backstory, so I'm very unfortunate there. But he's got some red goggles and stuff, as you guys can see, with a gray / black and blue color scheme. So very cool. Yeah, Mr. Freeze. Then on the back we have everybody else. Joker, Ivy, Harley Quinn, you know the works. So yeah, very cool. Mr. Freeze. And now moving on, we're going from DC to Marvel with Spider-Man. And it is a Christmas Spider-Man, as you guys can see from the sweatshirt. Hopefully you guys are able to see it pretty well. I'm going to try to keep the camera in focus as best I can, but this one actually has the sleeve on it. It's, well, not like a sleeve, but it's like a film. They all are sleeved, but this one has like this film on it. So it does make it a little bit harder to pick up on the camera, but it is Spider-Man, and he is quite festive. This one, it says, is $12, so we'll, again, see if that is correct. But yeah, it's just Spider-Man looking all festive. Christmas has already passed, so, you know, if you guys are gonna end up picking one of these up, you guys can always pick it up and then save it until next Christmas, I guess, or something like that. I don't know. Or if you know somebody who just really loves Christmas, you can give it to them then. But yeah, it looks like it's just they're all Christmas themed Marvel characters. So that's pretty cool. But moving on now, we have another Blacklight. So in the last video, we actually got a Blacklight Elvira. And as I always say when I get these Blacklight ones, I really like the color schemes of these figures. Just because there's such like a mix match of like different vibrant colors. It makes it look very nice, makes it pop very nicely. It's mostly purples and stuff, purples and yellows. So as you guys can see, it seems like a pretty consistent thing to have the skin as a yellow tone. And then she's got purple, so her main color scheme is purple and orange with like some green accents. But yeah, sorry. I had to do something there for a moment, so if you guys seen it cut, that's why. But yeah, the figure, it looks very cool. This one is a Target exclusive, and the price on this one they put at $11, so we'll have to see. But very cool. It is Ant-Man versus Wasp, and it is Wasp. I don't think I've seen any of the Ant-Man movies, unfortunately. But if you guys have, then you know who the Wasp is. I'm assuming it's like the Ant-Man's sidekick or something like that, his friend turned superhero or something. I don't know. That's usually how their origin stories come into play here. So this is the Wasp. Translucent blue plastic for the wings. Pretty cool. There is the side. And then this looks like it's actually from so it says the Infinity Saga, so I'm assuming this is like with Thanos and stuff like that, where they're battling them and everything. I don't know. I really stopped watching a lot of these movies a while ago because they really come out with them quite a lot, and they all tie in somehow. But anyways, $11 for the Wasp. That's pretty cool. Like I said, I like the Blacklight one, so the price doesn't really matter. I think the figure looks cool. But anyways, we're moving on to the last one now of the box, which is Darkwing Duck. And this one is a Disney figure. I want to say this is probably one of like the Ducklings, or I'm not actually sure. I have no idea what this is from. It is a Funko exclusive as well. Yeah, I have no clue what this is from, because I don't watch a lot of Disney, especially now that I'm older. But even when I was younger, I don't think I remember seeing any reference to Darkwing Duck. It could be Daffy Duck, one of his like aliases, or like an interpretation of him, I guess, kind of like how they have the three ducklings, and then the like Scrooge. I think he played Scrooge in one of the shows or movies. But yeah, Darkwing Duck. I don't recall ever hearing of him, but I think it's probably familiar. If I seen something about it, I probably would recognize it. But Launchpad and Gosling. No, I guess this was just its own thing then. I don't know. It looks like Daffy Duck though, right? I'm not sure. But 37 is the number on this one, so a lot of really high ones. So with Mr. Freeze and Daffy alone is what is that? $102? 102? So that's pretty cool. But now what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be switching over to the Mystery Grail. So like I said earlier, the Mystery Grail is a little bit different because not only does it have a Funko Pop, it has some scratch offs as well as some candy. So we're gonna see what all comes in here, figure wise and everything else wise. But I'll just pull the figure out. You're gonna see a little glimpse of them, but I'm gonna put them to the side there. And then, ooh, very interesting. Okay. So that is everything out of the box. I'm just gonna toss the box to the side here. So like I said, we do get some candies, which this time are original Tootsie Rolls, which is very interesting. Usually we get like flavored ones. So usually those Mystery Grails would come with two scratch offs. It would be this one, which they reverted back to. So the last couple ones that we had the original Mystery Grail scratch offs, and this one has like the newer one, which we've done a couple times now. But there is no Grail Game scratch off, which if you guys have seen any other unboxing of any Mystery Grails, they usually come with the Grail Games ones. So very interesting to see that that's not there. I wonder if they're still doing it. But we're gonna scratch this bad boy off after we go over the Funko Pop, which is another Star Wars one. Yo, I guess so many of these Star Wars ones, man. I'm gonna have to like actually watch the movies now. But there is the old bounty hunter Boba Fett himself, looking all battle damaged. Very cool. He's got his I don't know, puke green, navy green. I'm not sure what actually that green is. It's a deeper green, and with his like maroon colored visor and all his accent colors. Everything looks really nice on him. He's got a couple of blasters. It looks like one is a pistol and one is probably like a long rifle. Yeah, Boba Fett. Very cool. I don't watch a lot of Star Wars, as I'm sure you guys have deduced based off of what I said about having to watch it. But Boba Fett I think is pretty cool. I think General Grievous is probably my favorite though. I did used to play the Lego Star Wars games, so I did enjoy some amount of Star Wars content. But with that all being said though, we are going to move on now to the scratch off. So I'm going to get this bad boy scratched off, and then we're going to see what we get. Alright, so I got the scratch off scratched off, and as you guys can see, we got a huge haul. This is probably one of the biggest ones that we've got. So just to kind of show you guys here, the three, I call them poker chips. They look like poker chips to me. The three poker chips, I don't know if you guys can see the key there on the side that like shows you what each of the shapes is, but 3 of these tokens is actually 1,000 tokens. So you guys can see there, 3 of the poker chips is 1,000 tokens, which is a crazy amount, a very substantial amount. So one of the highest ones we've ever actually gotten on the channel here, which is very cool. So now, what I'm going to do, as I always do in these videos, is I am going to set the figures up, make them look all nice and neat and tidy, and then I'm going to get the prices for each one of these, see if the post-it notes are correct, and then we're going to get back to you guys, and I'm going to get back to you guys, and then I'm going to let you know what that is. Alright, so I have all of the figures set up now, and we are going to go over the prices right now. So the craziest thing, or rather the craziest Funko we're going to start off with is Mr. Freeze. So for the most part, everybody was priced out pretty much the same. However, there is a difference with the Mr. Freeze Funko, and that is that I will show you guys now here on the bottom. So right here where this DC sticker is typically where we would find the barcode to scan the figure. Now, obviously, because there's no barcode, the app that I use, I am unable to actually find them. So upon a Google search, and this is where things get real crazy, upon a Google search of exactly what the range is, so I can get kind of like an idea, I just wanted to show you guys real quick the crazy, like, value, or not even value, but like just the crazy prices that people are selling these dudes for. So here on my phone, look at that, dude. Someone's trying to sell this guy for $500. And then next to that we got $100, $130, $66, $120, $70, $75, and then $50. So it's very unfortunate that he didn't have his barcode. I don't know why they didn't put a barcode on him. So I'm just gonna basically safely assume that for Mr. Freeze's price, we can put him at around $70. I know the post-it note said 65, but because I'm not able to scan him, and just based off of what people are pricing him at, I'm gonna keep him at 70. I think that's a pretty good range to put him at. So it's not just like $500 or whatever, and it's not like the $40. We're a little bit in between. Well, obviously we're not close to 500, so more towards the lower end there, $70, but still very, very expensive figure at $70. Very crazy. So that was honestly the most dramatic thing, I guess, of all this, and we're gonna go over the prices of everybody else, and then we're gonna compare them to the sticky notes. So moving on now to Darkwing Duck. Darkwing Duck was $37, which you guys can see on the post-it note, or if you want to rewind the video if you don't see it, he is $37. So we're just gonna set those guys down. Moving on now to Wasp. Wasp was $11, which the post-it note there is $11. Going to Spider-Man. Spider-Man was $12. The post-it note was $12. And then Boba Fett. Boba Fett we got from the Mystery Girl, so he didn't have a post-it, but he is only $7. So that is what we are working with the prices. So honestly, a lot of these figures, except for Darkwing and Mr. Freeze, were pretty average of what we would find typically that these Funkos would be priced at. So other than them, really nothing too crazy. But just the fact that it's those two, or like the amount that is different from these ones to these ones, is pretty substantial. Even though it's just two figures that are priced out higher than the average value. But all the other post-it notes were all the same, so that's cool. And that is everything actually that I have for you guys in this video. So if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. And if you guys enjoy Funko Pop unboxing videos, I do these. I was going to do this Thursday, but we had some other stuff come up, and I was going to do it earlier in the day, actually, and then I was going to do a stream, but we ended up having to take some cats to go get shots and stuff, so that kind of took up the whole day. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys like these, like I said, subscribe. But that's everything that I have for you guys today. Peace.